I'm sorry to say, it might be time to rip up those Nintendo Switch game vouchers, because they will not work on Nintendo Switch 2 exclusive games. Okay, I'm kidding, don't actually rip them up, not that you even could because they're not even a physical thing, as they will continue to work for games for the Nintendo Switch platform, presumably also on Switch 2. But again, it will not work on any Nintendo Switch 2 exclusive game, such as, I imagine, Mario Kart 9, though we don't know for sure it's exclusive, but it probably is. So that's a bit of a bummer, and unfortunately, it's only part one of bad news, as Nintendo has also announced the end of another program that could have saved you money, probably a lot of money, being the Gold Points program that's part of MyNintendo. These are points alongside Platinum points that are awarded to you whenever you buy a physical or a digital game, that could then be used on savings on future games. It was pretty cool. Now, right now, there is no news of Platinum points going away, though, that could change, but Gold points are definitely going away as of March 24th. Those are a little bit more complicated than that. Basically, Nintendo is saying that beyond March 24th, any game you buy that's new or pre-ordered or bought digitally will no longer award gold points at all. However, if you buy an older game that came out before the ending of this program, those points will still work for up to a year, even if you buy it, from a physical retailer after the 24th, up to a year, I believe. Although that is not the case for digital games. So basically, in most forms, gold points are ending on March 24th. Though any gold points you have currently or any more you may get by buying an older physical game, as in anything released before March 24th of this year, will still work for 1 year out from now, as gold points naturally expire within a year. Which means the final date you have in which to cash in these coins, presumably, at the very latest, will be March 24th of 2026. So yeah, that also really sucks, and it's unfortunate to see this news, I think, in advance of Nintendo's hot news system, which is exactly why they're doing it, because they know they can. Nintendo's president has recently said they're trying to make the Switch 2 affordable, which is great, but now we know how they're doing it, because they're probably going to make it back in software sales alone, especially if they start looking at a $70 price point, such as they have for Tears of the Kingdom already on the current Switch, and considering how successful that game was, that probably gave them a sign that they can continue to price most, if not all, major releases at that price. That's just my own speculation. We don't know if that's the case for sure or not. No, I should also mention, though, the fact that we don't know that there aren't new programs coming for sure. It is possible, like in the case of Nintendo Switch game vouchers, they were called Nintendo Switch game vouchers, not Nintendo Switch 2 game vouchers, obviously, but they came out before the Switch 2. So maybe they'll have their own vouchers, for instance. Or maybe the gold points will be rolled into the Platinum Points program, where now it'll be a single currency they can use on whatever, including possibly game discounts. Now, just to be clear, that is my own speculation. Nintendo's not announced any evolution of these plans beyond the cancellations of these elements, which again really sucks, and I really hope that Nintendo has something else in store for us because that would be nice, and it's nice to have an awards program. It shows the consumer you care about them. And especially when they're getting like real value out of it with the gold points rather than largely digital goods such as with Platinum points. So again, hopefully the Platinum points program will evolve, but I did always find it a little complicated, so this could be maybe a good sign. Probably isn't, but maybe. I'm hopeful. We'll see, everyone. Also, there's one thing that I thought was funny, and I should just scroll down here so you could read this. I'll link to this in the description below as well if you want to read more details about this. But I do find it funny that they talk about what happens before the program changes and what happens after the program changes, and then for the point expiration, they say no change, which is actually hilarious because no change applies to this entire cancellation. No one's getting gold point change anymore or gold coin change anymore. Anyways, I found that amusing because I'm easily amused. So with that, that's all the news we got for you, everyone. Again, I'll link to the news or the Nintendo websites themselves for both news pieces if you want to read them yourself. So give it a read. Let me know in the comments, what do you think of this? Are you disappointed? Do you think there could be replacements coming? Let me know. I want to hear about it. And that's it, everyone. Thanks for watching. Click on subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll catch you later. Bye.